Hello everyone, this is Ashish Sani from Innovate Yourself. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back again with the next topic for the Flask Web Framework. Like in the last session you have already seen how to create the login and the sign up panel to further log into some website or to create a new user to that particular website, right? So this is what exactly we have done in the last session. Now in today's session what exactly we want to do is we want to let's say add some data to the HTML page which you have created, which is static right now. Right now what I want to do is I want to update that HTML page by using the programming in the Python with respect to the Flask web framework, which I am going to use. Right, so this is what exactly we are going to do today. Now let's get started and let's see how to do that part. So here you can see this is the application which we have created in the last session, where you were able to log in and sign up to some website, and accordingly you were able to perform whatever task you want to do. But there was one problem in the last session which I have done. Now let me show you what was that problem so that we can accordingly understand it better, right? So like here you can see, when I will click on this create a new page, then it will take you to the sign up page. Now in here, let's say I want to create some new user, right? And I want to give it some password. So when I will click on this sign up, when you will click on this sign up button, you will see your message is going to display on the new page, right? So this is a very simple message which I can display on the same page as well. But right now what exactly I'm doing is I'm just displaying it on a new page, or let's say into a new web page, right? But I don't want to do this part. Instead what I want to do here is I want to just copy the same message, and I want to display it over here just after my login, or let's say just after my sign up is done. So this is what exactly I want to do, and this I can do on any of the page, whether it is for the login page or it is for the sign up page. So it is totally up to me where I want to add this, but right now I want to add it to the sign up page. So let me just show you how to do that part, right? So for that I want to display it just after this part, right? So for that just go to the sign up HTML, right? For now just stop this, right? Okay, so after this what I have to do, I have to display that message, and just after this I want to create a new paragraph, right? So I'm going to add the tags for that, right? And accordingly I want to use the strong for this so that it will look like the bold alphabet, right? And in here, instead of writing that direct message, or let's say instead of writing that direct message which you have seen on that web page, what we want to do is we want to pass on some variable, right? We want to pass on some variable, let's say a message. But if in case I will directly put on this as a message, then it will not treat it as a variable. Instead it will treat it as a message which I want to display, but I don't want to display this part. Instead I want to use it as a variable. So to use it as a variable, you have to pass it inside two curly braces, right? So this is what exactly I want to do, and by using this part I will be able to display a dynamic message which I can pass from the web from the Python script which I am going to write in here, right? So from here I will be able to make the changes, and the changes will be seen on this side, right? So this is where I can make the changes, right? So this is what exactly I have done, and your message will be displayed over here, right? So now let's go over here and let's just make the changes so that it will reflect the changes on that web page, right? On the same page actually, right? So for that just scroll down, and what was that? Yeah, it is the registered one, right? So in here what exactly you have to do, instead of passing this tag, you have to call that signup.html page, and you know how to call it, right? Because we have already seen it in one of my previous video, right? So for that you just have to pass this render underscore template, and within this, just within the quotations, just pass the name of that HTML page, signup.html, right? So this is what exactly I have to do, and if I will pass only this message, then what it will do is it will simply call this HTML page and it will just display you. But I don't only want to display that, instead I want to display some message to there, right? And I have to display that message into this variable which I have created, right? So just copy this name and just type it in here, equal to, just pass the message for that. So what is that message? That message is this. So just copy this and paste it inside the quotations, right? Now you can remove the rest of the things, right? Okay, yeah, quotations, right? So this is how exactly we can do this part, right? Do the same thing for here as well, right? So just copy this, paste it, because if in case the password is not correct, then also I have to pass some different message, right? So just copy this and paste it here, and now just remove this, right? So this is how exactly we can do this part. Now when I will pass this message, which is the variable over here, right? So it will search for this message on this sign up page, and wherever this message will be seen, then what it will do, it will simply replace with the text that you are going to pass in here, right? That text can be a static one, that text can be a dynamic one also, right? So it is totally up to you that how you want to display, right? So this is what I want to do now. Now I am done with my coding. Now just save the program, and yeah, everything is done. Now you can save the program and you can test it. Now run it. So your server is running. Just click on this. So you will see this is the login page, right? If you already have the credentials, then you will be able to log in, but I want to create a new one because my changes are on the sign up page, right? So let's create a new one. So for that, let's say I want to create this QWERTY, right? And just assign the password for this and assign the password for this, right? Or let's pass the incorrect one, right? So when I will click on this, you can see password didn't match, and this time whatever message you have passed, that message is displayed on the same screen, right? On the same web page which you have created. It's not taking you to the different page, right? Because this is just a simple message and you can display it on the same page as well, right? So this is how we can do it. Now let's check for the correct password also, right? So just pass it here. So now just sign up. See, this is how you can just pass the message. Instead of redirecting it to the different page, you can pass the message on the same page as well. This is how you can update the messages on the same web page, right? So that is it for today. I hope everything is clear to you and you know like how you can update the message onto the same web page which you are working on right now, right? So this is totally all about that part, and I hope everything is clear. But still, if you are facing any kind of a difficulties, then you can definitely leave a comment below in the comment section, and I will definitely try to resolve your issues as soon as possible. And also, if you have liked this video, then do click on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then do click on the subscribe button so that you do not miss any kind of a videos from our side. And also you can click on the bell icon so that whenever we will upload any of the videos, then you will definitely get a notification from our side, right? So that is it. Until then, bye bye and happy learning.